minute. No one ever leaves Pinch's purple peacock hungry. What? No, shoot! No greedy mice begging at my inn.
He only asked for a crust of bread.
That's right. Miss, only the parts that might be thrown away.
Here, you can have my whole plate.
Absolutely not. Bah, foolishness. Rumors will spread that I give away food.
But certainly, Mr. Pinch, you have to be rich enough to give a bit to the less fortunate.
What? Are there no poorhouses to feed them? No workhouses? Let them eat in debtors' prisons. When did it become my job to feed the poor and starving? A shilling is the cost for you to sample what I'm carving. Roast as rare as snowflakes in the islands of the sun. Gravy's just as rich as all the rich rolled into one. But nothing's free today. Everyone must pay, and to those who can't I say, bah! Humbug!
But Mr. Pinch, you don't mean to say!
What I mean to say is, every woman, man, or child below the upper station should be on the lookout for a proper occupation. Nothing like an aching back to teach a lad his place. Then he'd have a bob to buy a crust to feed his face. From nothing's free today, everyone must pay, and for those who can't I say, bah! Humbug! Bah! Bah! Bah, 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 bah. Bah, 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 bah. Bah, 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 bah. Humbug! Please, Mr. Pinch, sir, if you could give an inch, sir, and open up your heart to the golden rule. You can call me greedy, but giving to the needy is the very definition of a fool.
What about the sick? The homeless on the street? A child who goes to bed at night with not a scrap to eat?
Ah, you mean like this little lad here?
Yes, Mr. Pinch, this child is hungry and weak. Have you nothing to say of his plight?
There is one word that comes to mind. Ah! Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Humbug! Allow me please one final thought on which to meditate. Those who believe in fairy tales deserve a dreadful fate. Your doubts records the day of born. What happens after that is up to you. It's not my lot to keep your belly fat. There ain't no other way. Do not be led astray. It does no good to make a wish or beg or hope or pray. For nothing's free today. Everyone must pay, and for those who can't I say,
Wait! Don't let this child go to bed hungry. Here. Take this.
No, we have no other way to repay you.
You can repay me by putting some meat on this child's bones. Please, friends, let this small offering help you to stock your larder with food and your hearts with hope.
Wow, Mr. Dickens, you did such a good thing. You made that boy and his mom so happy.
For a day or two. But what happens after that? There are hundreds, thousands just like them. I'm only one man. I may do a bit of good, but it will never be enough.
the mother should put the boy to work. There are plenty of factories that would hire him.
Factories are no place for children.
Oh, sir, aren't you going to finish your food?
No, I couldn't. shadows. Don't you hear them? All the lonely, abandoned souls?
Please let us help you. Tell us what's wrong.
You see there, over near the river? There was once a shoe polish factory there. There was a rickety old building filled with river rats. I went to work there when I was 12. 11 hours a day, 6 days a week. I sat at a table pasting labels on the shoe polish pots.
You were only 12?
Yes, and I lived alone.
Were you an orphan?
No, I had parents. My father was a good man. But as hard as he worked, he still couldn't pay his bills. So he was sent to a debtor's prison across the river. My mother went there to live with him.
Wait a minute. You mean your dad was sent to jail because he couldn't pay his bills? That doesn't make any sense. How could your father earn the money to pay his bills if he was in prison?
That's a very, very good question.
Well, at least things are different for you now. You're a famous writer. That should make you feel better.
How? How can that make me feel better? What is writing? Just ink on a page!
Ink on a page?
Yes! Don't you see? Writing isn't food for the hungry. It's not medicine for the sick. Perhaps I should give up on my writing altogether.
Oh no, you can't do that.
It seems pointless.
Why?
No, I've decided I shall write no more. You kind children.
But-
Leave me be. Leave me be, children.
Okay.
Well, now I know why Merlin and Morgan sent us here. This really seems hopeless.
Yeah. Here, check your research book. Maybe that can help us.
Charles Dickens wrote many novels, including Oliver Twist, A Christmas Carol,
Wait.
and...
A Christmas Carol? Isn't that play we saw last year? With the mean guy Scrooge. And the ghosts. The ghost of Christmas past, the ghost of Christmas present, and the ghost of Christmas future. And they change him by showing him his past, his present, and his future, and at the end of the story he's like a whole different person.
Right. A Christmas Carol has been retold in many ways, including plays, movies, and television shows. It inspires people to be more kind and generous to others.
Okay, it's time.
Time for what?
Time to get out the magic violin. You play and I'll make up a song.
What kind of song?
I'll make up my own version of A Christmas Carol. Except it won't be about Scrooge. It'll be about Charles. A ghost story about Charles Dickens.
A ghost story? You mean like ghosts appear?
Yep.
I don't know.
It's magic, Jack. We have to trust the magic.
Okay. But don't make the ghost too scary. Don't want to give him a heart attack. Cool.
Come now, ghost 1, 2, and 3, past and present and yet to be. He says he wants no more to write. Open his heart and help him see the light.
Now ghost 1, 2, and 3, past and present and yet to be. He says he wants no more to write. Open his heart and let him see the light. You first. Me? Why do I always have to go first? Because you're the past, and past comes before present. Remember? Yes, quite right. Quite right. No. Don't be afraid.
What do you mean?
Charles wants to stay up too long.
Is that me? Mother?
Brought out the lamp and rubbed it, and the genie said, "Ask whatever you want, for
I am the servant of anyone who holds the lamp.
Ah, you remember.
Yes, it is me, the Arabian Nights. I love that book. That book took me to palaces and mountains. I felt like I met queens, kings, and princesses.
Yes, books can do that.
Wait, don't go. Let me linger in this happy moment a while longer.
Not bad.
Yeah, and we're just getting started. Play! Come to Charles Hope, second ghost. It's your turn to be the host.
Wish me luck. Well, Mr. Dickens, I heard you have given up writing.
Yes, it seems pointless. I want to help the world.
And your books have no power to help the world? You say you'll write not one more book. Stop your weeping, man, and look.
So class, what have you learned today from Mr. Dickens' book?
We learned that no one uses in this world lightens the burdens of another. I learned that a loving heart is the truest wisdom.
Ooh, and I learned that happiness is a gift.
Yes, and the trick is not to expect it.
So delight in it when it comes.
Well done.
Well done, well done.
Those are all things I wrote and things I believe. And they learn them from my books.
Yes, and now they believe them too. Pity writers is so foolish and vain,
but
Trusted new chapters of Mr. Dickens' latest, The Life and Adventures of Nicholas Nickleby. Only a shilling.
Paul gets never to sleep when you find out what happens to that Paul chap Nickleby. What about that actor Vincent Crowe? He's unusual. Now there's a character for you. Farewell, my lion-hearted boy. Nothing bad. The day is that there's a good story.
All those good people, they seem happy reading my stories.
yes, but you said you shall write not one more book.
But
Ah, well.
why